many times have you heard people in your network marketing company or affiliate company step on stage and say that they got to the top rank of that company in 30, 60 or 90 days? Well, I'm here to tell you a bit of a secret about that and how they've actually done it. So my name is Lee Ryan and thank you for joining me on my channel. So often when we go to a conference, we hear about these people that come out and step up on stage because they've reached a certain rank, and they've said that they've done it in less than 30, 60 or 90 days, and if they can do it, well, you can do it too. Well, there's a bit of a secret to that, and it's something that I learnt coming off the back of a conference I attended a couple of weeks ago with my network marketing company. And we had a speaker there, a lovely lady, and she was just awesome. I was just blown away by this lady's honesty, and she was brutally honest. And she said it like it was, and she didn't sugarcoat anything about how she got to where she is and the struggles that she did have over many, many years trying to build businesses in different companies. And what she actually shared with us is that you get these people that come up on stage, and of course you'd be very proud and excited. I mean, who wouldn't be? But they're getting up on stage and they're telling you that they did it in 60, 30 or 90 days. But what we learnt at our conference was this lady said to us that that's all well and good for people to tell you that, and it's probably the truth in a lot of cases with some people that they did get to those high ranks in that very short period of time. And so if you've come across hearing things like that with your network marketing business, MLM, affiliate business, just give me a 1 in the comments there so that I know that you've experienced the same thing and it's not just me that's talking about this or talking baloney, because I've come across it in several marketing companies that I've been with, and that I've heard this. And when you have these people come out on stage and they tell you that, and you're sitting there in the audience and you're very envious. I mean, how could you not be envious? And then you start sitting there doubting yourself and thinking, well, hell, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? Why haven't I been able to reach that level of success in that short period of time? What are my failings? What am I doing wrong? It's obviously something. And it's great to celebrate everyone's success because they deserve it, but then it starts to fill you with a bit of self-doubt and you just don't know what it is you're doing wrong. And that happens quite a lot. So it was very interesting listening to this lady, because what she actually told us, she said, what they're not telling you is that yes, they've reached that rank in that short period of time, but what actually happened during that time that got them to that level so fast. And what it actually was is that from their previous, say, network marketing company, MLM affiliate company, what they had actually done is they brought leaders over from their previous company, and with those leaders came all the people and their teams that were under them. And this one particular lady had told us that she got to being a diamond director in less than 90 days. But there was one simple thing for her, and the reason why she got there is because she brought over 28 leaders from that previous company that she was with. So with 28 top leaders, and you can imagine the number of people under each of those leaders, and then those leaders have their leaders with teams under them, and you're talking thousands of people literally that come with that. So she just told us that when that happens, they're not telling you the whole story when they say that they got to that top level in less than 90 days, because there's a story behind it. They had leaders from a previous company and they've brought them all over, and that's what ranked them up to the top level so fast. And if you're lucky enough to have built strong teams in previous companies prior to that, and then when you make a shift to a new company, well, you know, it stands to reason that of course you're going to get to, say, Diamond Director in such a short period of time, because you've literally got thousands of people that have come across with your 28 leaders that you've built up in your team. So it was really interesting, and it put everything into perspective. And if you've ever heard of this sort of thing, or you've come across it yourself and heard about it, please give me a 2 and let me know that you have heard this sort of thing before, or if you haven't heard it before. And because it'd be interesting to see if other people in other network marketing companies or MLM or affiliate have actually heard that same story or been told the truth to a degree that that's what actually happens. But then you've got to give credit to some very special, unique people who may have come in, you know, as a singular person into a company. But for some reason, they've got the gift of the gab, so to speak. They've got that quality. They've got that gift that draws people to them. And so they head out and they start doing what they need to do to build their business, and they get people quickly that way. But those people, the people that they're connecting with, obviously being very careful so that they know lots of other people so that they can build a team very quickly. But for some other people and for the rest of us, it doesn't come that easy, and it takes time to actually build a rapport with people, and to build a know, like and trust, because A, they need to get to know you, they need to actually like you and want to work with you, but most importantly too, they need to trust you, because if people don't trust you, guess what? They're not going to do business with you. I mean, why would you? Would you turn around and do business with someone that you didn't like or trust or respect? So of course you wouldn't. And so if you agree with me that with that, please give me a 3 so that I know that you have the sort of same values and you think the same way. So yeah, it's been certainly, it was an interesting conference, and hearing lots of other people, getting lots of information, but it puts everything back into balance and perspective, to stop doubting yourself and feeling that horrible, inadequate feeling that you're not good enough or you can't do it, and just feeling really, really deflated. Because there are some meetings I've been to where I've heard people speak, and sometimes they come across very, very derogatory. And I mean, let's be honest, I'm sure I'm not the only person that's ever come across it. But they actually look down at you, or, you know, just really look down at you because, you know, you might have been in the game for a while and you're not at a certain level in the company. And some people, I don't know, just look down on people that have, you know, that are in that position. And we all move at a different pace. You know, some of us are super, super fast. Some of us, are, you know, like to take it easy, and some like to take it really slow and understand what it is that they're doing and gain knowledge. But there are different movers, you know, in the game. So whether you're the tortoise or the hare, it really doesn't matter, because the end game, it doesn't matter. It's what matters to you. It's your business. It's no one else's business. How you run your business and how fast or slow you do it is your business. And you need to not listen to other people if they make snide comments sometimes, or just, you know, without thinking, say things inadvertently that might offend you and upset you, because we all do it. But it's having, you know, self-awareness about what you say to people. and being mindful that you just have to be very careful how you deal with people, because we're all different personalities. We're not all the same personality. We all react to, say, the same wording, sentence that someone has spoken in a different way. We hear it differently. So we just need to be respectful and mindful when talking to others that whichever way they're doing their business, that is their business. Give them some respect and just show some courtesy, because we're all different. And, I'm very different to each and every one of you out there, and I have my method of operation and working and how I like to work through things. I'm the same as you. So if you agree or disagree with me, please give me a number 4 so that I know that I'm not talking out my tush. And it's interesting, but I just wanted to share that with you because I got a message from a lady a couple of days ago who had been in that situation, and she felt really inadequate, and she'd felt really put down by her upline about, for the length of time she was in the business, and she wasn't at a certain level. And I have to confess, the same thing happens in my company. You hear it from different uplines about what they think of their teams. They're not working fast enough, hard enough. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They should be there, and it should be done within a certain period of time, because these people, let's face it and be truthful, we all want to be ranking up, because every time you rank up, you're earning the extra dollars, and none of us want to not be earning that sort of money, because that's why we're doing it, is to earn the income so that we can provide for our families and pay our bills, because we've all got mortgages and bills and debts, and got to feed your family, educate your family, medical expenses. So we all need, the money. So with this lady, it was just trying to talk to her and reassure her that she wasn't inadequate. She's running her own race. She's running her business her way. And if that's what she's comfortable with, and she is proud of what she's doing, and she can sleep at night comfortably without the stress and worry, then that's all that matters. It's no one else's business. All that matters is how you feel, that you're comfortable, and at the end of the day, you can sleep with a clear conscience knowing you're doing what you need to do, and the results will come, and it's actually no one else's business. It's your business. So I just wanted to share that, because sometimes I get really passionate, and sometimes I get really angry, and I get over, zealous in talking and with what I want to say. And I am very defensive of people that feel put down in this industry. And if I was to be brutally honest with you, it really makes me angry when I see people or hear of people getting put down. It happens to me a lot. I've had some pretty bad stuff happen to me, and I've had to work through issues too. But, I know I'm a good person. I'm doing what I need to be doing to be looking after my business and building my business to where I want it to go. I'm caring for my family at the same time. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not deceiving anybody. I can hold my head high. I've got my integrity intact. And at the end of the day, I can sleep with a clear conscience. And that's all that matters. And that's all that should matter to you. So thank you for jumping in on this live with me and listening to what I have to say. But please just take note that if you are suffering in any way or feel intimidated in any way, don't let people do that to you. And just believe in you. That's the main thing, is believe in you, because that's all that matters, is what you believe in yourself and what you think about yourself. So with that, have a great evening, day, morning, afternoon, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.